Hey guys, iDubbbz Content Cop here, and today we're going to be taking a look at another GX deck from Sun and Moon, and this is going to be my boy Incineroar GX. Now, this is a GX that I think has a lot of potential, and it's honestly, it reminds me a lot of Empoleon, but it ain't Empoleon. It's my boy Incineroar GX. It has a whopping 250 HP. That's as much as Wailord. Wailord! I mean, it's a stage 2, but 250 on a stage 2? That is insane. Not only that, it actually has some pretty good attacks. Its first attack, Hustling Strike, is mainly what we're going to be doing. So, it does 10 plus 20 more damage for each of your bench fire Pokemon. See, that means you can use a lot of different fire Pokemon. And those include Ninetales, Volcanion, and other Incineroar. I mean, other stuff you can have in the deck. You can throw in Entei, Flareon, maybe Volcanion EX if you really are that kind of guy, but you don't really need it. I personally would think that the Combat Blaze Entei would be a pretty good addition to the deck. I originally had it in the deck, but I took it out. But yeah, you can run Combat Blaze Entei in the deck too. That would work. But just in general, there's a lot of different stuff you can do to this deck to make it work. And I don't know, this is basically a Firebox deck in that kind of regard. So we're mainly looking at Hustling Strike. 1 damage, you're going to be doing a lot of damage, and that's going to be awesome. Its other attacks, I mean, Burning Slam, you're definitely going to use maybe once if you can build up Incineroar. You're never going to use Tiger Swing, unless, like, you really are going to. But Burning Slam, you can use that. I mean, you can easily knock something out with that. Hustling Strike isn't too bad either, so this card is very good. Again, we're mainly looking at Hustling Strike, since we're going to build our bench up with Fire Pokemon and then Hustling Strike them for a lot of damage. And since we're relying on 1 energy, that actually opens the gate to Max Potion. And this thing has 250 HP. So Max Potion is going to come in clutch with this deck. Holy cow. 250 HP, Max Potion on a 250 HP Pokemon is ridiculous. And that is going to be the Lord and Savior of the deck. So that is going to be another great addition. And yeah. It's a stage 2, so we're going to be running Rare Candy, and we got Trainers Mail to help that out. We got Volcanion, Baby Volcanion with Power Heater. This, again, you know, it's a good, decent attacker. I mean, 1 for 20 isn't the greatest, but it gets energy in play, which can always be good, so we are going to run 2 of these guys. We also got the 2/2 Ninetales. This is very important for your Barrier Shine, which is mainly why we have it in here. Barrier Shine is going to be very good for the Sky Field. We're going to need to have Sky Field in play, and Sky Field, we can fill our bench up with Fire Pokemon, and with Ninetales in play, then, boom, the Sky Field can stay in play for basically ever. And that'll allow Hustling Strike to do more damage. So we are going to be running 3 Sky Field along with our 2/2 Ninetales line. 3/3 might be a little, or 3/2, since you do want to have more Fire Pokemon on your bench. I couldn't really find enough room for any more Fire Pokemon. You need to have Shaymin in the deck, so I took them in. I don't know, like, you could run in Rangaroo, but Shaymin is better because you need it to help with the process of getting Incineroar GX out as soon as possible. So yeah, so basically those are all our Pokemon, and then we got the 2 Shaymins. 4 Litten, for them, 1 because they're very weak Pokemon, easily get knocked out, but mainly because, again, we want to have more Fire Pokemon on our bench for Incineroar GX. So anyways, that is the Incineroar Pokemon line. Anyways, we go into the items. We got Escape Rope. Escape Rope is a great item. It's very nice to have in this deck. You can take it out, in all honesty. I don't really think you truly need it, but we're going to run 1 anyways. 1 Level Ball. This can get us out a Vulpix, a Ninetales, a Torracat, or a Litten. It's very important to get Littens in play very early on. In case one gets easily knocked out, you can respond with another one. You know what I mean? 3 Max Potions. Again, it combos nicely with Incineroar having to do only 1 energy for Hustling Strike and 250 HP. It's too good not to pass on. Hell, even 4 Max Potion would be amazing in this deck too. So you could honestly go with 4 Max Potion if you really wanted to. We got 2 Nest Balls. Just gets you basic Pokemon on your bench. 3 Rare Candies for the Incineroar. 1 Super Rod, just get you back some stuff. Very nice to have. Brock's Grip might be a little better, maybe even Karen too. We got 3 Mail. I couldn't find room for a 4th, but we do have 3. 3 Mail is great for your Rare Candies and Max Potions. 4 Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball is a great card, never go wrong with it. Also gets Shaymins. 4 via Seeker for our supporters. 3 Sky Fields. Again, this allows us to have more Fire Pokemon on our bench, so that Incineroar does more damage. And with Ninetales, Sky Field never goes away. 2 Lysandre. Lysandre, again, bring something up. Boom, knock it out, especially with Shaymin. Since Hustling Strike sometimes will mainly only do 110 sometimes, so who knows. 3 Ends. 3 Sycamores for draw support. 1 Professor Kukui to do 20 extra damage. You never know when that can actually help you. 1 Skyla, just maybe you need to grab Rare Candy with it. Now, I wanted to run other tools in the deck. I wanted to run Bursting Balloon. I wanted to run maybe Assault Vest Assault Vest would actually be a really good addition to this deck. Since 250 HP, a lot of Pokemon rely on Special Energy, Assault Vest would be great in this deck. I couldn't find room, though. Now, there are some other cool things you can run in this deck. Oh, we do have 2 Float Stones just for free retreat on some stuff. And then we have a total of 7 Fire Energies. I think 7 is good with the Max Potion combo, and we get energies back with Volcanion. So, yeah. One thing you could definitely have in this deck is Silent Lab, and this would be good because with Ninetales, you can actually choose the Stadium lock. If you don't want to lock Sky Field in play, you can maybe lock a Silent Lab in play. If you're playing against Volcanion, you could choose to lock a Faded Town in play. Again, you can mix up the stadiums. You can go with 2 Sky Field, and then like 1 Faded Town, and like maybe 1 Silent Lab instead. Just again, you can choose how you want the stadium lock to be. I think that would actually be a really good idea, and in fact, you know what? I'm taking the easy way out. I'm doing that. You know what? Call me a bit of a dummy, but I'm doing the stadium lock. I'm going to choose Silent Lab, just in case Volcanion, because Volcanion can actually be a pretty brutal matchup, so I'm going to do that. So, you know what? I'm doing that. So, yeah, you can choose how you want the stadium lock to be. That's the deck. Yeah, I know, I did that, but whatever. I just realized you had the option to do the Ninetales Stadium lock, so I was like, okay, why not just have more options for stadiums to lock? So I was like, okay, why not? Whatever. Let's go for it. We're gonna have some matches with our Incineroar GX deck, get some games, and hopefully some good ones. Hopefully we play against some like Lurantis decks or something. That'd be great. Any deck that would revolve around grass Pokemon would be amazing. I still want to grind this ladder, you know. I still want to get those Sun and Moon packs. I need to get GX Pokemon. I'm running low on packs to give for GX Pokemon, so I gotta keep the flow moving. And we're playing against Water Deck. Go figure. But even with the 250 HP, we might be okay. Kind of annoying I have to play against a Water Deck, but whatever. I mean, that's just my luck, right? That's my luck on this game. Play a Fire Deck. Gotta play against Water. Go figure. I might even just concede. I honestly don't even want to play this match out, like, if I'm gonna be honest with you. And, wow, we have a pretty bad hand. Double Vulpix is not what I like seeing. If my opponent plays Manaphy, we probably might want to do a lock with the Ninetales. And I can't really tell what he's playing. I mean, Float Stone. Maybe this is like Regice, like Quad Regice. It's Wailord, isn't it? No, it's Greninja. That still isn't the greatest matchup. Actually, no, we can survive. I mean, it's possible. Alright, well, I don't mind this matchup. We'll draw extra cards, and alright, we do get a Litten, so we might be able to get Incineroar in play. Who knows? My opponent does go first, though, which sucks, meaning he can get a turn 2 Frogadier, unless he plays something down and we can roar it out. So we see a Water Energy going out instead of Fire Energy. We see a Water Energy going down. We see a Trainers Mail. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm going to put an energy on Vulpix. And I'll roar up whatever. So he gets a Bursting Balloon. Okay, that's going to help his math out for one-shotting me. You know. Why do I try? Why do I try? But, oh, we actually get hit with an N, which is good because my hand wasn't even that good. Wasn't even that good of a hand. Alright, this hand's a little better. Alright, so let's do Level Ball. Let's do Level Ball. Alright, you know what? Game, look, why you gotta play these games? Why you gotta play these games? There we go. I do not know what's going on. How many Incineroar? Okay, all 3 are in the deck, which is good. We got our Max Potions, too. Alright, so we can grab Litten. We'll put the Litten down. Alright, we'll put the Volcanion. Now, where do I put the Fire Energy? Do I put on the active, and then... No, I'm just gonna put on the bench. I guess, yeah. We'll do Mail. I'm gonna fill my bench up with Fire Pokemon, so Shaymin's useless. Escape Rope. Nah, I don't need you right now. Ultra Ball. Yeah, we'll grab it. We'll get rid of N, and we'll get rid of Shaymin. I guess, actually, we could end him. We could end him. Maybe that'll hurt him. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna end him. I don't know. Maybe he'll get a Frogadier, but maybe not. We'll go for it. And I think here, I'll just grab a third Litten, I guess. I mean, I don't want to get too many Incineroars in play, but I'll get a Litten. We'll go with the N. Okay. There's a Float, which we don't need right now. Okay. I think I'll pass. Next turn, we might be able to get the Incineroar into play, and then we could knock out his thing. Hopefully he didn't get like a Frogadier off of this, and it's kind of why I did that. Maybe I'm lucky he doesn't get it, and he got it. Well, maybe I'm even more lucky and he has some Frogadiers in his hand, or maybe I'm super lucky and he has a bunch of Frogadiers prized. We do see an Ultra Ball, which is interesting. You don't really see too many Ultra Balls in Greninja. He does get rid of Energy and a Greninja Break, though, which is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Grabs a Remoraid, so he plays Octillery. Okay, now, that means that I don't think I need to do the lock with Sky Field. Alright, Water Duplicates. Let's just pray that he has a bunch of Frogadiers prized. Okay, please don't have all four, or all three in your deck. Please don't have the three in your deck. Please just have one. No! Dang it, dude. Alright, well. Trainers Mail, please, can you give me an Ultra Ball? Nest Ball. Dang it, dude, I don't need that. Oh, we're gonna miss out on the play here. That's annoying. Okay, I'm gonna build up, thing, just so maybe we can do the GX attack. I really want to take out that Remoraid. Oh, it's just so annoying that I didn't get the, Incineroar off of this. We're gonna have to lose our Rare Candy and a Max Potion, which I don't like, but we didn't get what we needed. Still don't get what we need, jeez. Alright, let's do Trainer's Mail. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. We still don't get what we need. I was hoping for, like, dang it, like an Ultra Ball. Where are they at? Where are my Ultra Balls? I'm gonna retreat into... Actually, nah. Actually, I'm gonna retreat into the Litten on the bench for now. And I'm gonna pass. Yeah, I'll just do that. Our hand is pretty bad. I mean, we could Kukui next turn. There's Octillery. Yet this is why I wanted to knock it out. If we would have been able to knock it out if I was able to get what I needed. Oh, this is such a bad matchup, though. Why do we have to play against Greninja? The one time I do not want to play against a water deck. God, I'm honestly just tempted to concede. I'm really tempted to concede. Like, there's like no way we're gonna be able to truly beat this Greninja deck. I don't even want to bother with it. And he ends me. Oh, please end me. If he ends me, I'm actually gonna be really happy. I'm surprised he's playing Ultra Ball over Dive Ball. I'm surprised he even runs Ultra Ball. There's a lot of Greninja decks that don't even play Ultra Ball at all. Like, they just straight up run 4 Dive Ball and Level Ball. So I'm pretty surprised to see this in its deck. But it is what it is. So, there's an end. Please give us Rare Candy Incineroar. Please give us Rare Candy Incineroar. Will we get it? We get an even worse hand. You know what? I'm just... Okay, if I don't top deck anything, I am going to concede the game. I'm going to concede. There is no point staying in this game. I'm just gonna concede. I'm gonna concede if I don't top deck anything. If I don't top deck a Rare Candy, I'm gone. Or anything. Like, Skyla would be great. I don't know. What the heck, man? This game hates me today. I should have brought out the Vulpix. Whatever. Who cares? I'm gonna concede if I don't get anything. Never mind. Alright, you know what? This game's just like, don't concede. Stay in the game for just a little while longer. And I am. Now, I gotta do the math. We might have to do Tiger Swing. Hold on. How much are we doing? 20. Okay, we're doing 30. 50, 70, 90. Tiger Swing, 80, 50. Okay, if we get one heads, we can take out Greninja. Alright, nice. Okay, we can take out Greninja. Okay, nice. So, what are we going to get off these prizes? N, I will take it. We need that. We need to start getting more energy going now. Again, 250 HP. He's pretty tanky in my book, so good luck for my opponent to knock me out here. I mean, we can keep the Tiger swinging up, I guess, which will be fine. Thank God I topped out that Rare Candy. I was like 2 seconds away from just leaving the game and moving on because there's no point. Teammates, alright. Can my Incineroar survive the turn is the question. If not, then I'm going to concede. But if he does, then I'll be good. We can knock out a Greninja Break with our GX attack, which I'll probably end up doing. But let's see, what else is my opponent going to do here? Will he knock me out, though? He's going to need a lot. There's a giant water shuriken. Alright, does it knock me out? No, it only does 60 damage, but it ain't enough to knock me out. I've still got 190 HP remaining. Pretty bulky guy. I'd love to use a Max Potion, but I have to take the knockout. I'll probably just play a Sky Field down. I'll play Sky Field. Get rid of this guy's Rough Sea. There's Abyssal Hand. Worst case scenario, he gets a Greninja and a Water Energy and a Greninja Break, and I get knocked out. But if not, then my boy Incineroar is going to knock him out. And then my Incineroar will get knocked out. So we got to focus on building up another Incineroar, which is going to be amazing. I mean, if this was not playing against Greninja and I got set up a little quicker, this game would be going a lot more smooth. But unfortunately, that is not the case. So, Moonlight Slash. Luckily, though, it ain't gonna knock me out. Because I'm a tank. There's a Torracat, which is actually perfect. And we can play down Sky Field. And, alright, I need to find a Ninetales so we can lock that Sky Field in play. So that he won't be able to do any Rough Seas. Nope. We can grab Shaymin, though. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do this. We'll get Ultra Ball, we'll get rid of an Incineroar and a Volcanion. And we will get ourselves a Shaymin. I want to hold off on that Max Potion for my other Incineroar that I use. So, we'll play Shaymin. We'll do Setup. Alright, we do find energy, so we can put that on. And we can go with a Burning Slam GX. We gotta use our GX attack on this Greninja Break, but it's gonna get knocked out. And forgot they had to install the game when the game thing was like, hey, you know what? The game's going to crash when you load it when Sun and Moon came out, so I had to reinstall it, and that's why the thing's there. But we can take our Greninja Break with Burning Slam. And he brings up Greninja. Now, I honestly do not see me winning this game in any way, shape, or form. So, I don't know, maybe we could win. I doubt it. There's like nothing we can do right now. Assault Vest, interesting. Greninja Break, you know what, yeah, I'm conceding, yeah, I'm done. Screw this. And Rough Seas, yeah, bye. Goodbye. Not even gonna bother playing against that deck. Can we not play against the water deck? Please. All I ask is we actually do not. Here we go, we're gonna find another game, dude. I have literally found 3 games with this deck, and I keep getting horrible luck. One game, it was the Greninja. Mega Ray. And then I had to play against an Espeon deck, but he kept Lysandre my freaking Littens with his dead hand, so I'm just so upset right now, and I'm so salty that this deck is, like, not even doing anything for us. Like, I don't get it. Like, why are we playing against these matchups? Why are we getting such bad luck? We're not getting any rare candy Littens. So hopefully this game goes a little better. Alright, this hand, I can deal with. I can deal with this hand. I like it. We can Ultra Ball away Sky Field and whatever we top deck. I think we're playing against Mewtwo. So yeah, Mewtwo, again, I don't think this is the worst matchup in the world. So maybe the Faded Town isn't so bad after all. Instead of the Silent Lab, I don't even know anymore, but whatever. We'll fight through it. We'll try to win the best that we can. Right, folks? Now, Garbodor does shut down Ninetales, so I don't mind discarding Skyfield, then I don't even know. We'll see, though. We'll see. But again, I think Incineroar GX just really struggles in this standard format because of the fact that is Stage 2, and Stage 2s don't really do too well in favor right now. So, yeah. It's kind of rough for my boy Incineroar. Kind of just struggles to pick up good momentum, which is a bit of a bummer for my boy, but it's whatever. So, we'll wait for my opponent here to make his move, and we can Ultra Ball, we can grab probably Volcanion, and then we can Shaymin, and then we can Escape Rope into Volcanion, so that our Litten doesn't get knocked out, or we can get Litten in the active. I don't know, we'll see. Draw an extra card, Sycamore, okay, that's fine. So we start with Mewtwo. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll Ultra Ball away the Sky Field. We started with Mewtwo, so I'm not, we'll get rid of Escape Rope. I don't really see a point keeping that. I could have gotten, actually, maybe we should have gotten rid of the, I don't know, whatever. I'll just grab another Litten then, I guess. Why not? I'm gonna hold on to this hand anyways, so we'll play down Shaymin. We'll set up for 2. I wanted to hold on to the Max Potion for the Incineroar, so it's fine, and well, that answers that. Well, 2 Max Potions. We gotta lose so early on, that sucks. Maybe we can still use one on this 30 damage he might do. Sycamore, wow. Straight up does a Sycamore. And he gets rid of 3 Mega Turbos and a Garbodor. That is huge. Mega Turbo is huge because he needs that. Wow. I'm surprised. Alright, what do we top deck? Get another Litten. Cool. We can play him down. We can do a Max Potion on the active Litten. We can even Rare Candy into this guy. And we can Sycamore. Can we find enough Fire Energy and stuff to make an impact right now? Alright. Okay, we do get another Litten. I don't really want to play a 4th one down though right now. Let's go with Trainers Mail. Ultra Ball. Alright, we gotta grab the VS Seeker, guys. We can't really... We'll have to play... We gotta do the extra damage. So let's go with a Hustling Strike. Hustling. Kind of had a little bit of a thing there. I don't even know what the heck's going on, but we'll hit him. And I guess... I'll build up a Litten on the bench, because if we do that, then if we build up the active, it just kind of puts him in range of maybe being knocked out. I don't know. I don't want to walk into that idea. So we can build up like a benched Incineroar and go from there. So we'll do that. We do see that Mewtwo, and we see a Lysandre on the Litten. Okay, interesting. So I guess I'm kind of happy I played the extra Litten down now, because that just blocks his Lysandre play, which is good. There's a Mewtwo. There's a Trubbish. Garbodor coming down. Gonna shut down my Ninetales soon. But no, just Psychic Infinity for 70. It just knocked me out. My opponent was almost short. Can we get like an Ultra Ball or an Incineroar top deck? Wow. I am speechless. That could not have gone any better. Where is this luck? Like in the last few games I played, where like I was not getting any Rare Candy Incineroars. There we go. So we can Rare Candy into the Incineroar. My opponent's probably like, geez, dude. And yeah, we'll build up a bench Incineroar. The active, if we build him up, the Mewtwo can easily just Psychic Infinity it for a ton of damage. He did get rid of 3 Mega Turbos, which is pretty nice, but still. Okay, this is fine. We can do Trainer's Mail for a Level Ball. Alright, this is good. We can do Level Ball. We can grab a Vulpix. Even if Ninetales can't really do much, we can still grab it anyways. Next turn, we can even get another Incineroar in play. I don't think I need to do the Max Potion, though. So anyways, Hustling Strike, 90 damage. This Mewtwo is going to go down very soon. The thing with Incineroar is he doesn't really do too much damage. So that's a problem. I mean, you can maybe mix this deck up and run. You could run Bursting Balloon, which wouldn't be bad. You know, Bursting Balloon. Incineroar with the Max Potion would be nice. I don't know. Maybe you can go with a non-Sky Field version of the deck. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever tickles your fancy. There's a Super Rod. Only getting back one Garbodor, though, which really doesn't matter. He probably has a Sycamore in his hand. That's probably why he played the Super Rod. So let's see. Now, I kind of want to get a Fire Energy top deck so I can just Max Potion my active. There's a Seeker, so he is going for the Sycamore. Hopefully he gets rid of some nice stuff. And Energy in an end. Okay, Energy getting discarded is good because he lost 3 Mega Turbos and a Super Rod. And getting discarded is fine. Because if he had me, I would have been a little upset. No, he has 4 Mega Turbos. But, you know what, my boy Incineroar has so much HP that the Psychic Infinity ain't even going to knock me out. So, it's like, he's going to tickle me at the most. So he plays a Shaymin for 1. Don't really know what he's digging for. I mean, he probably wants to build another Mewtwo because his Mewtwo's going to get knocked out. And we just see the Psychic Infinity 160. Alright, here we go. What are we going to top deck? Via Seeker. Wow. Alright, so we'll get rid of Kukui. And we'll get rid of Ninetales. It doesn't really matter. Garbodor's kind of in play, even if it doesn't have the ability. And we will grab Incineroar. How many energies are in my deck if I want to go for this Max Potion? 4. If I Max Potion and whip the energy, I can still get Float Stone, I guess. So it's not the end of the world. Yeah, I guess we'll go for the Max Potion. We can get Float Stone too and retreat. We can get an energy. I'm feeling comfortable, so we can try it. Alright, let's do it. Via Seeker for the Sycamore. And let's play it. Can we get an energy? Alright, we do. Nice. And we get the Float Stone too, even better. So we can do this. And yeah, we will knock him out with Hustling Strike on my boy Incineroar. 90 damage. Good night, Mewtwo. Taking our 2 prizes. And we're in a good spot. We used up all our Max Potions, which could be big, but I think at this point it's fine. We can just build up the bench Incineroar, go from there. We even have Volcanion if we need to get more energy in play. There could be a moment where we need to do Power Heater on these Incineroar GXs and kind of build them up. Question is, can he get a Mewtwo? I wouldn't be surprised if we see a DC Mewtwo Y drop coming down. Yeah, there we go. He has all the pieces to the puzzle. Does he have the DC? No, this is Psychic. Unless he has Puzzle of Time. No, he's gonna go for Lysandre. Whatever he brings up, we'll put the Float Stone on. He's probably gonna bring up... I don't know what he can bring up. How many energies are in our discard? 2. So he brings up Shaymin. Okay. Be my guest. Float Stone, and we will retreat the Shaymin into Incineroar. My opponent's probably like, wow, this is bad. We'll do this. And I can't really burn any of these cards, can I? Nah. You know what? We'll do this. We'll be a Seeker for the Professor Kukui. Why not? And we'll just do 20 extra damage. Kind of puts him in range of 2 shots. So we'll do the Sky Field. Nice. We'll play the Sky Field down. We can do this. We can even do the Nest Balls now. For Shaymin, actually, no, we're not going to put that on the bench. Never mind. But we can burn the Nest Balls just to get him out of the deck, because I don't really need him anymore. So we can get rid of these Nest Balls since we don't want them. And we can go the Hustling Strike. We're going to be doing a lot of damage. 130. That Mewtwo is getting hit hard. And, I mean, he's not knocking me out again. We have 250 HP. The only theoretically way he can knock me out is like a DC Quad Mega Turbo. That would be enough, but it's not, so he doesn't really have a knockout. There's Ultra Ball, getting rid of via Seeker, and a Special Charge. Okay, so we got rid of Special Charge, so I don't think he plays 3 Shaymin. He probably has a Sycamore in his hand, because he dumped the via Seeker, and I don't know why he would do that if he didn't have a Sycamore. So we grab the Hoopa. I'm feeling confident about this win, though. I mean, this Mewtwo has a lot of damage on it. Not to mention, he's down all his Mega Turbos. The other Incineroar on our bench is almost ready to be loaded up for a big knockout with Burning Slam on a Mewtwo, possibly if we can hit him with Burn 2. Or we can just knock out like a Hoopa or Shaymin either. So, I mean, it's basically a win at this point. Via Seeker, alright. Sycamore, so I knew he had that. That's all his Via Seekers. What else is he going to get rid of? Another Mewtwo, man. This dude is getting really unlucky with this deck right now. Jeez. Mewtwo Spirit Link. Does he play for like 4 Mewtwo? Ah, Shrine of Memories. We'll just get rid of Shaymin. It's kind of the logical choice. Even though we're losing Float Stone, I don't really care. We'll get rid of that Shaymin since Shaymin is kind of a problem since it's an easy 2-prize knockout and it's not a fire type. So now we have a full bench of fire types. So we're going to be hitting for 130 every turn now, which is nice. And he plays 2 Super Rods. Interesting. This is a weird Mewtwo list. 4 Mega Turbos and 2 Super Rods. Okay, so all you can do is Shatter Shot for 30. There's another Fire Energy. We can put that on Incineroar. And we can go with the Hustling Strike for the knockout on the Mewtwo. And we can take 2 prizes. And we got a Silent Lab, which I can definitely play. I really do want to bump that, I want to bump that Shrine of Memories, because who knows, damage change could be a thing. But it doesn't matter. We basically win next turn unless he ends me. If he ends me, then we don't win. But I don't think I mean, how many ends has he played? 1. And he's played all his Via Seekers. So he probably doesn't have any ends left. So we should be okay on that end. So there is the... Okay, so he does grab a Mewtwo. Alright. We see the Mewtwo coming down. He probably has a DC in his hand. Maybe. Nah, he had a Sycamore. Alright, that's fine. So that basically means we win, because all we have to do is just Lysandre out, Shaymin, and then Hustling Strike it. Even if we don't knock it out, it's not the end of the world. Ultra Ball. How many Via Seekers do I have left? I still have 1, so we should be good on that end. There is Psychic Infinity. Only doing 100. We're still living. We're still living up in here. Because we can do this. We can bump that. And we can Lysandre Shaymin, and it is game over for you. Hustling Strike. That should do 110. Yep, just on the dot. Goodbye, Shaymin. 2 prizes. There's a Float Stone, and there is the Trainers Mail. And just like that, our Volcanion deck, or not Volcanion, our Incineroar deck beats the Mewtwo deck, which is still a pretty good match. So, you know, that's how it goes. But I'll see you guys in another match with our Incineroar deck. I'll see you guys in just a sec. Okay, here we go. We're going to find another match with our deck. And please do not be against Water or Volcanion, because Volcanion is a Water type also. You got to keep that in mind. Grass. Okay, thank God. It's a matchup that I'm favorable on and not a Water deck. I have found 3 games since my last game that I got against that Mewtwo deck, and I have only played against Water decks. I don't understand. I don't understand. In the coin flip, though, I don't even know what the heck that noise was, by the way. Don't even ask me. Don't ask me. But it's good, and alright, we mulligan, our hand sucked anyway, so I'm glad we did. Alright, this is most likely going to be Lurantis with Vileplume, or maybe Decidueye. We'll see. Decidueye could be tricky if they knock us out turn 1. Alright, we got an okay hand, I can deal with this. We start with Vulpix, though, and we'll find out what he's playing. I'm hoping for Lurantis, because we can one-shot it, because Decidueye has a lot more HP. And yeah, okay, it looks like it is a Vileplume deck, which is kind of annoying. But it's okay. We'll Nest Ball, grab a Volcanion. Is Torracat in the deck? No, it's not, is it? Oh, of course you're prized. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Torracat, for being prized in the one time we're playing against an item lock deck. Go figure. Alright, we'll go with Level Ball. We'll grab Litten. You know, we can still attack with Ninetales, maybe. I don't know, that it could happen. Alright, I'm gonna do Ultra Ball, get rid of Skyla and Lysandre. I don't want to get rid of Skyla, but we'll do it. Okay. How many Float Stones are in my deck? Okay, we got the 2. 5 fire. Alright, I'm thinking of just... Okay, I'm probably gonna retreat this turn, but I don't know what I want to grab. I'll grab Shaymin, I guess. Why not? I don't really see how we're getting Incineroar into play anytime soon. So, I'm going to play down Shaymin, and we'll do it anyways. We'll do the setup play, and alright, we'll see what we can get here. Alright, I was hoping for Float, but whatever. Actually, I'm not Float. What am I saying? Sycamore, don't want to grab that quite yet. And I think we'll just retreat into Volcanion. And I mean, yeah, we're going to have to tag with Ninetales this game, most likely. And I think I'm going to end him. He has a huge hand. He could possibly get a Vileplume easier, so let's end him. Hope he just doesn't get Vileplume in play. And hopefully we get something good. We get a Silent Lab. We could play that down, but we see Force Giant Plants. It kind of negates it. And I don't mind doing Silent Lab with Ninetales if we get into play soon. I don't want to play Super Rod because we need that energy for Steam Artillery. But I feel if I Silent Lab him, I can shut him down from Shaymin's before he gets a Force Giant Plants in play. So we'll do it. We'll force him to have to dig for that Force Giant Plants. Maybe, unless it's in his hand. We'll play it down, and, you know, if he's planning on doing Shaymin to get Force Giant Plants, then that is shut off. Let's just hope that's the case. So that's my plan, right? We'll see if he finds Force Giant Plants. It looks like it is going to be a thing, and oh my god, of course he had the Giant. I was hoping he had Shaymin. Hopefully we do not get Vileplumed. But yeah, so it looks like it is going to be, I forget, Lurantis, that's what it's called. And he had the Ultra Ball. Dang it. He had the hand. Alright, the thing is, this Vileplume, or this Gloom is stuck in the active. We can knock it out, and stuff like that. Luckily, we have the type advantage, so it's still a decent match up nonetheless. And plus, you know, again, we can use Ninetales. Ninetales, actually, funny enough, we could use Ninetales' confusion as an advantage here. Because if he gets confused and Vileplume's in play, there's no way he can, like, switch or Float Stone out of it. So he's going to have to deal with that confusion a lot. So that might be a positive. But the fact that we cannot get Incineroar into play because Torracat decided to be prized. The one game we don't want it to be prized. Because why else would it be? Right? So, I'm just hoping he doesn't get Vileplume in play. I mean, I don't mind because this thing's going to be stuck in the active spot. And I guess last card in his hand might be a Professor Sycamore. Hopefully it's not a Sycamore, though. Hopefully it's just a dead hand. No, a Shaymin. Oh, dang it. See, if I had the Silent Lab down, then I would have been able to keep the lock going a little while longer. It would have been a better spot if he didn't have Force Giant Plants in hand. Because he hasn't drawn one off any of Shaymin's yet, so there's that. Oh boy. We need to find thing. As long as he doesn't get Vileplume in play anytime soon, we're good. If we top deck a rare candy, then I'll be happy. Then we could easily just get out the Incineroar into play, and we'll be in a safer position. But if not, then and he Vileplumes us and we don't get rare candy and Incineroar going, then we are going to be be in for a tough time. We're gonna have to rely on using Ninetales and Steam Artillery until we can find like Torracat out of the prizes. So we gotta be really careful. So we'll see if he can find a Vileplume or not. Hopefully he doesn't. Please don't find Vileplume, my boy. Please do not find Vileplume. Lurantis is kind of scary, especially since its second attack, Sword Blade, can be a problem, but I don't know. Fire Supply isn't that bad, I don't know. It's got 2 retreat costs, which can definitely help us too, so there's a lot of factors that can go into this match. My opponent is taking a while to play. I mean, wow. I do not think they were able to do anything. This is perfect. Let's go with Sycamore. I think they literally just passed. Like, oh, this is good. And we don't get rare candy in Incineroar. Oh my god, dude. This game is... It hates me today. It hates me for some reason. Alright, well, let's Power Heater. We ain't knocking him out, unfortunately. But we can put the energy on... I guess we'll do Litten. I don't know. Maybe if he's still AFK, we can get the rare candy. If we had a VS Seeker, we could Skyla for rare candy. I can't believe we whiffed the rare candy off that Sycamore. Just my luck. We didn't even get a VS Seeker either, so we can't even, VS Seeker for Skyla and do rare candy. But, I mean, my opponent, I don't know if they're going to be playing or not. They're probably still going to play. I don't see why they wouldn't be AFK. They're AFK, but they're most likely going to be playing. And when they get that Vileplume play, we are going to be doomed. We're just going to be in such a terrible spot when they get Vileplume play. So, it's going to be a bit of a tragic loss if we do not get the Incineroar going. Incineroar is our best bet. And wow, he still isn't doing anything. We even get an N. We can N his hand. So we already know they had a big hand. Can we please get an Incineroar? Rare candy. Of course, we get the rare candy, but not the Incineroar. Well. Alright, well, we'll do Level Ball. We'll get another Vulpix down, I guess. And I'm going to put a Fire Energy on Volcanion. We're just going to build this thing up for Steam Artillery, right? And you know what? We'll go for... okay, I'm going to grab Skyla. And next turn, we can Ultra Ball, get Incineroar in play. I just care more about getting Incineroar in play right now. We'll knock out his Gloom. Please, can we just get Torracat? Nah, just my Litten. Okay, well, maybe we can win the game because my opponent doesn't bring anything up. That might be, the only way we can win. I don't know. Maybe I should have played Sky Field down, too. Got rid of that Giant Plants. Kind of regret that. He doesn't have any 4 Giant Plants in his discard, so he probably still has some left, so I don't... Yeah, that was fine. So my opponent's taking a while. You know what? I'll take a win, 15 seconds remaining. I'll take a win. And nope, now they start playing. Okay, will they get a Vileplume play or not? The annoying thing is we had 2 free turns of no item lock, and we still couldn't find the Incineroar. We couldn't get the pieces to the puzzle. Why does this game hate me? But if he doesn't get Vileplume in play, then Skyla Ultra Ball will get us the Incineroar GX. Once we get Incineroar GX in play, we can easily win the game. And Larantis is only doing 40, and... okay, I still don't think he's playing. Alright, let's do Trainers Mail first for Ultra Ball. No, we'll take the Sycamore, though, for next turn. Okay, so let's go with Skyla. And we'll grab the Ultra Ball. And I'm going to get rid of Sky Field and N. Actually, no, we'll get rid of Litten and Sky Field. And we will get my boy Incineroar. We can finally get him into play. I know my opponent is not playing, but at any point when they do decide to play, this could get ugly, so, that's how it goes. I think if we get Ninetales in play, we actually won't be able to take out his thing. I could have retreated, but I don't think I'm knocking him out. So, we'll hold off on doing any retreating for now. I don't know. Kind of happy my opponent's not playing, though. Not gonna complain there. But hopefully we get, a Sky Field Ninetales lock in play this turn. That would be amazing. I got some ice cream right here. Chilling by my bed. I'm just gonna take a bite out of it. Because I am hungry. Yeah, I guess my opponent's not playing. I'm still gonna use this match because, again, at any point, my opponent says play. Still nothing, okay. Have it your way, buddy. I'm gonna end your giant hand away. We got Ninetales. We got Trainers Mail. We get the Trainers Mail Skyfield lock going. Because I don't really like locking in 4 Giant Plants. No, we get Max Potion. I'll take it. Why not? And I'm going to do via Seeker for Lysandre. And I'm going to do via Seeker for Sycamore. Again, item lock. Easily could happen. Thing is, are we knocking him out? I don't know. Alright. For each fire Pokemon on your bench. So, that's 30. And oh, my opponent concedes. Well, there you go. Not really an eventful game. We got a pack. Ah, no, Steam Siege. You couldn't have been. Sun and Moon. That's what I'm looking for right now. And, ooh, a trade went through, I think. Either that or same product open. Did we get a trade? Nah, dang it. I have some trades up on pubs right now for some Sun and Moon cards, obviously. I know my opponent wasn't playing, so we're going to have to find another match with our Incineroar deck. And we're going to have to keep trying. And another Grass deck. Wow. Keep throwing them at us. Please. Unless this is a Ninetales Valplume deck and my opponent gets turn 1 item lock, then I'm going to cry. But, hey, you know what? Grass decks, I'll take them any day of the week. And we lose a coin flip, which is kind of bad. I'm just hoping he doesn't run Vileplume, because, again, Vileplume screws us over completely. And we'd have to force to try and dig for Torracat, which isn't fun. We get a Vulpix start. 2 rare candies with a Shaymin. Oh, that's horrible. Maybe my opponent will end me. I don't know. One thing we could maybe do, I don't know, maybe we could roar and trap something in the active. Maybe we could do like a weird combo where we roar Vileplume, trap it, and then knock it out. Who knows? If he's playing Vileplume, we don't even know. Shaymin, I think it's Vileplume. Could be Decidueye Donk, though, that's the thing. Level Ball, what are you going to get? It is going to be Decidueye. I should have played down Shaymin. Oh, God. Hopefully we don't lose Hex Maniac. Okay. That shuts down his own Decidueye. Okay. I'll take it. What I won't take is this hand. So we'll do this. We'll end. There's no way I am going. He probably had a bad hand. I kind of regret that now. But there's no way I'm rare candying away 2 of my good old rare candies. Like, there's just no way. There's no way that's going to happen. So we'll play Litten down. We'll go with Ultra Ball. Get rid of a Fire Energy and a Lysandre. And I'm just going to grab another Litten. Alright, so there's an Incineroar GX prized. So we got to keep note of that. So we'll grab another Litten. And I don't know, he could play like Team Flare Gun. So yeah, I guess we'll bring him up. He could play Team Flare Gun, you never know. I don't know. I'm just going to pass and retreat, you know, why not? Just bring up the Litten and maybe threaten a Incineroar next turn. Now, again, my boy has a lot of HP, so we got to be careful. And the reason I Ultra Ball for another Litten is in case he does manage to knock me out somehow, then yeah, we got to be wary of that. There's Ultra Ball. Please get rid of some stuff that you don't need. That you need. Oh my god, Escape Rope. Hoping we don't get knocked out here. If we do, I mean, it won't be the end of the world, but it will still be pretty bad. And we'll see if my opponent can pull it off. So we see that Shaymin setup. And what else are we going to see? An N. Okay. Maybe this isn't Decidueye GX. Maybe this might be the theme deck Decidueye. That'll be a treat. He does end us. I like that hand a lot, though. And this hand is a little better, actually. If we can get Ultra Ball off this Trainers Mail, we will be able to get Incineroar GX into play. So hopefully we can do that. If not, we can easily get a Silent Lab and lock it and play with Ninetales, which would be pretty awesome. So let's see what this top deck is. And a Fire Energy, don't need you. Come on, Trainers Mail. What is it going to be? None of the above. Go figure. Because why would it be? Why would it be anything I actually need? Alright, we'll do Level Ball. And I guess I'll just grab a Torracat. And I'm not going to bother with the active. It's already got damage on. I might as well just do it on the bench. I guess. I don't know. We could do this. We'll go with the VS Seeker. Sadly, we can't really end him. Can't really knock him out either with, like, Bite or anything. That'd be great. Wait, is this thing weak to Lightning? No, Fire. I thought it was weak to Lightning first. Like, whatever. And can we get the Incineroar into play? Maybe. It's possible. It is possible. So we can play down Volcanion. We can Ultra Ball away Fire Energy and Max Potion. And we can grab our own Shaymin. And we just gotta hope we get the Incineroar and the rare candy. If not, then we can always just retreat into the Incineroar in the next turn if we can get it into play, because we already got that Torracat down. So let's do Shaymin. Can we get rare candy Incineroar? We got the candy, but no Incineroar. So rip in the chat. Can I get a rip in the chat for not getting that? But I'll hold off in the Sky Field. We can play next turn. If we get knocked out, then I have more bench space for Volcanion, which isn't bad. How many energies have I played? 3. Okay, so we still got a few left. And my opponent is Team Flare Gun me, so he does run the Team Flare Gun after all. So, yeah. So there is a Dark Forest, and it's only doing 20. Glad my opponent isn't getting many Decidueyes in play. And, alright, there we go. We got the thing in place. So we'll Ultra Ball away Volcanion and Lysandre. And we will grab the big bad Incineroar GX. Maybe my opponent's like, huh, he's going to evolve. But nope, joke's on you. I'm going to bait you out. Evolve the active. I'd love to do like a Max Potion, but we can't. But we can do Fire Energy and Sky Field and Sycamore. And we can even dig for Ninetales. So, I mean, this deck, a little bit of a slow start, but we can get going. Alright, Ultra Ball. We'll get rid of N and Shaymin. Maybe I could hold on to Shaymin. I kind of regret that now. And we can grab the Ninetales, and we can keep this lock going. The only problem is that Team Flare Gun discards more energy, then we might be in some difficulty with getting energy in play. But if not, then it's fine. Yeah, my opponent can see before I can even attack him. And oh, we got 375 coins. Jeez, my man. Dude, I'm going to be able to buy a lot of packs now. 2, I think. Yeah, we got 505 coins. Dang, we got the good stuff. Honestly, I think I'm just going to open these packs and then end the video off. Just, I want to open those packs really badly. So let's do it. Let's do it. Let's buy some packs. Again, I think the Incineroar deck will be better once it kind of gets more good stuff. I think Incineroar will improve once some EXs rotate. It's kind of tough right now, being a stage 2, relying on speed can be pretty hasty, and it's not good. So we can open up the Steam Siege pack first. Now, the reason I'm doing this is if I get something good in my Sun and Moon packs, then, or, yeah, if we pull something bad here, then the odds of getting something good in Sun and Moon will be higher. And, Fuller Regearna, no, that could have been a GX. Alright, well, rip any GX pulls. Can we pull a Decidueye or an Umbreon GX? Those are the 2 main GXs that I want right now. Please. Alright, we still pulled a Fuller Regearna, which is nice. I can trade those other ones off. Alright, we got that guy, 2 rares, and they're basically awful. Awful pulls. That Megairna really softened things up. We got a Formantis, more lol. That's a funny name, more lol. That name makes me want to lol. We got an Incineroar GX, or not Incineroar GX. We got the Bruxish. Bruxish, it's a horrible card, but can't really do anything about it. I don't know, maybe you can make like a Bruxish deck, so that would be terrible. Last pack of Sun and Moon. Are we going to pull anything? No, we don't even get any new cards. We didn't even get anything worthwhile. Oh, no, we actually got a Psyduck, which I guess I'll take a few more of these guys. Since I am planning on making a Golduck video soon. We got Ramble. I mean, this thing isn't terrible, but it's not good either. So, overall, I'd say this was pretty bad. We pulled a Fuller Megairna. I really regret opening that pack because I just got a Fuller Megairna out of it. Kind of crying inside right now. But, yeah, I think I'm going to wrap up the video here, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, I don't think Incineroar GX is very good at the moment because there's really not much you can do with it being a stage 2 and stuff like that. But, again, really, Incineroar, I think, is going to gain power over time with more good fire types coming out. It's not a bad card. It really isn't. It could be a great rogue deck for the format, but I don't think it's going to be tier 1. And it barely passes as a rogue deck. But we'll see. I might return to it down the road. I'm down to make another Incineroar GX deck down the road. I'm definitely down to make another video on Incineroar GX and try different things out. Maybe an expanded. I'd be down to make an expanded Incineroar GX deck. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did that button, don't forget to subscribe for more PTCGO content. Help me on the road to 2K subs, please. And thank you, Kappa. And I will see you guys on another video. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day, and peace.